first, Elvis Presley virtually cornered the young teen market and its increasing pool of disposable income. But when Elvis was drafted, there was suddenly a void in the market. Promoters scrambled to find new faces to fill it. Frankie Avalon, Fabian Forte. To make an industry out of promoting and selling personalities, first and foremost as idols, and secondarily as entertainers. Fabian's manager, Bob Marcucci, helped establish the formula.
I wanted to take somebody and make him into something that they really weren't from the beginning. And that was always a fantasy of mine that I made into a reality.
Marcucci lived his fantasy through Fabian Forte, convincing Fabian to leave his South Philadelphia neighborhood at the age of 15, not because he had talent, but because he had what has now become famous in the industry as the look.
Every time we're kissing and it gets too late, you look at your watch and you, until tomorrow, got it, until tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes, and I need your love so bad tonight. When your lips are pressed so very close to mine, you look at your watch and you say it's time till tomorrow. Till tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes, and I want your love so bad tonight. Waiting, so frustrating, 'cause I'm burning up so much inside. I'm not made of tin, and the mood I'm in getting hard for me to hide. Oh, now my fever's high and my willpower's low. Can't tell my heart that it must be slow till tomorrow. Till tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes, and I want your love so bad tonight. So frustrating, 'cause I'm burning up so much inside. I'm not made of tin, and the mood I'm in getting hard for me to hide. Oh, now my fever's high and my willpower's low. Can't tell my heart that it must be slow till tomorrow. Till tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes, and I want your love so much tonight.
If I can find someone who has that kind of charisma, that kind of look, I can make him into a star. We did a big press campaign with Fabian, tremendous press campaign. Watch for Fabian, Fabian is coming, who is Fabian? This kid didn't even have a big record, didn't have anything going at that time.
Can't conceal that you make me feel like a tiger. Ooh, like a tiger. Ooh, just to see.
We would just with the hands, we would say, you know, throw out a handkerchief to the girls, throw a kiss to the girl, or pick one in particular and sing to her, make her cry, then the rest will follow. So the big poster fly, we were the first ones to do that. Open up, and you had a big life-size poster of Fabian and Avalon. We did all those tricks many, many years ago. I think we were the forerunners of that, really.
The industry has snowballed since Bob Marcucci relied on his fantasies and instincts as an idol maker. The dilemma is how to make it last. And for most, the secret is as hard to find as the fountain of youth. Fabian Forte, now a 37-year-old motion picture and television actor, remembers developing claustrophobia from riding in armored cars, remembers being adored by fans and then assaulted by critics.
Why do you think that was?
Because I was manufactured. I think that's the end, the bottom line, because I was manufactured. I don't blame people for it. Maybe people were jealous. I don't know. I really don't know. But they hurt me tremendously. I remember, I mean, this sounds very corny, but I mean, actually tearing up Oh, I knew I was doing the best I could under the
You
circumstances.
believe that this cat's only 17? Got tired of all the times I felt like a piece of butter about to melt. Want her to crush her lips against mine. Wanna feel lightning tickle my spine. Want what the talented movies are fond about. What? I'm gonna explain that to you later on when I jump in my Mercury. We'll go cruise the bus stop. Lose them, take my arms. I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I get along without you? Took meds a med, so why not grab the rest? Come on, baby, take all of me. Fill my collection up, just fold your arms. 'Cause I love to love. May I say you did that very fine, Fabian?
My contract at 18, I tried to figure out who the hell I was. Why me? What am I going to do with my life? Because the public is so wonderful, and the public is so cruel, and you have such highs, and you have such lows, that you never know what you're going to do.
Turn me loose, I say. This is the first time I ever felt this way. Gonna get 1,000 kicks or kiss 1,000 chicks. So turn me loose. Turn me loose. Turn me loose, I say. Gonna rock and roll as long as the band's gonna play. Gonna holler, gonna shout, gonna knock myself right out. So turn me loose. Turn me loose.
Thousands and thousands of pictures. Look, I still have the scar from it. Many days I wake up and I wish I was an unknown. I think I'd be working a lot more today.
Occasionally you can make it work for a short time, but a real honest-to-goodness teen idol just has to spring up that way. You can't manufacture it.
You are the first love I ever had.
I think my advice would be enjoy it while you can, save as much of your money as you can, and see if you can then make that money work for you in some way that allows you to do what you want to do. If you could just stay 14 years old and cute forever, boy, you'd have it made.
You are my teen age idol. Yes, you are my teen age idol.
Watching the report, Bob, what occurs to me is that some of these former idols seem to want it both ways. On the one hand, they want their careers to continue evolving, and on the other hand, they want the clocks to stay still.
Yeah, I suppose that's only natural in that situation. Fabian Forte last week filed a $64 million lawsuit against the makers of a movie called The Idol Maker. Fabian says one of the teen idol characters in the movie was patterned after him, and he objects to scenes that show the idol drunk driving and being too afraid to perform. Now, the movie was partially the brainchild of Fabian's former manager, Bob Marcucci, who is also named in the lawsuit.
Oh, turn me loose. Thank you very much, Bob.